You're bored of Mario Kart World? Me too. You're burnt out from Pokemon Pokopia? Me too. You've finished Yoshi and the Mysterious Book? Actually, I haven't played that one. But if you've got nothing to play, then don't worry. Today I'm going to tell you 10 upcoming games for the Nintendo Switch 2, so you have something to look forward to. And most, if not all of these games are releasing this year, so you don't have to wait. Let's get started. First up is Splatoon Raiders. Splatoon Raiders is a fully solo player Splatoon game, and it is a spin-off of the Splatoon series, and primarily focused on single player and story focused, unlike the first mainline entry. Players choose to be either an Inkling or an Octoling as their player character who takes on the role of a mechanic. Accompanied by the members of Deep Cut who previously appeared in Splatoon 3, they explore a region known as the Spiralite Islands. Alongside Raiders' single player mode, it also features a cooperative mode that allows up to 4 players, either locally or online, to play alongside. In co-op mode, the game's difficulty is adjusted depending on how many players are present. I like that this game is purely single player focused. I know the existing 3 games all have their own single player mode, but those games were multiplayer focused. So to have a fully focused single player adventure with the addition of cooperative play, that's really cool. If you were a fan of any of the 3 Splatoon games like I was, I would definitely say give Splatoon Raiders a go when it releases on June 23rd. Next up is Nintendo Switch Sports Resort. When Nintendo Switch Sports released, there were some very mixed opinions about the game. A lot of people absolutely loved it. They thought it was a lot of fun and a great reboot to the series. Then, a lot of other people didn't particularly like the game. They thought it was lacking and a horrendous step down from its predecessors on the Nintendo Wii. Wii Sports was originally a tech demo. It was so popular that it was then sold as an actual game. People loved it. Tennis, baseball, bowling, golf, boxing. The best selection of mini games to get you used to the motion controls. Then, 3 years later, Wii Sports Resort released, set on Woohoo Island, it's up there somewhere, introducing many more sports. And as you can imagine, this game was very well received. Well, on October 22nd, gamers are heading back to Woohoo Island for even more sports fun. Sports that will be featured in Nintendo Switch Sports Resort are boxing, table tennis, archery, tennis, volleyball, bowling, basketball, golf, thumb wrestling, skateboard, power cruising, prop plane and jump rope. In my opinion, this is an awesome selection of sports and I think this game is going to sell really well. I'm not entirely sure what that thing is. No, this is not on me. Nowhere near. Not at all. Next up, we have a game I played a fair amount of when it came to PS Plus, and it turned out I wasn't a huge fan of it, to be honest. And that game is Lies of P. The edition that's going to Switch 2 is the complete edition, meaning you get the DLC included. I played through a fair bit of this game, and I made decent progress. A lot of the game was pretty good, and I enjoyed it. But then I got to a part where something inside my head just went, I don't really like this game anymore. And I never played it again, and now I don't have PS Plus, so I'm screwed. That's not to say it was a bad game, that's just me saying it wasn't for me. Overall, it's a decent game and it had good story and some good boss fights too. Lies of P Complete Edition releases digitally on the Nintendo Switch 2 August 6th. If you prefer a physical copy, retail versions will release a few months later on October 2nd. Next, we have another Souls game, one that I started and haven't finished for 2 big reasons. 1, because it's such a big game. 2, because I've been playing other games. And that is, of course, Elden Ring. Nintendo Switch 2 will be receiving the Tarnish edition, meaning it will include the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC. Elden Ring is an award-winning action RPG set in an authentic dark fantasy world. Explore treacherous dungeons and face epic boss battles. I forgot to write it in the script. It releases on the 28th of August this year. I'm going to be going back to this game on PS4 now because I finished Dark Souls 2 and I uploaded the boss fight with the final boss over on the Nintenjosh Plus channel. If I can't put it in a card up here, Link in the description below. Let's carry on. Up next, we have a game that I'm super excited for, and that is Big Walk. Big Walk is a cooperative multiplayer adventure about teamwork and talking, set out with your friends through a wide open world full of challenges, puzzles, and discoveries. You'll need to work together to find your way around, stay in contact using an assortment of tools and toys, and a microphone, and figure out new ways to communicate when you suddenly find yourself speechless. Adventuring aside, there's plenty of time to just hang out, sit and watch the sunset, or steal your friends' binoculars and kick them into the ocean. Spending time with friends is the best and main part of a Big Walk. Point, wave and gesture, or just flail around wildly to communicate in situations where talking isn't an option. Big Walk can be played with as few as 2 players, i.e. a focused co-op experience, or as many players as 12, i.e. an absolute mess. And the best part about it is that it's cross-platform, meaning you can play online with friends on other platforms like Steam. You can start your Big Walk when the game drops onto Nintendo Switch 2 on August 4th. Nintendo Switch 2 is getting its own exclusive Souls-like game, and that is the Dusk Bloods. The Dusk Bloods is a massive multiplayer Souls game made by From Software, the creators of Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Team up with friends to fight vicious foes and make your way through this giant journey. There's not been much information about this game other than it releases supposedly sometime in 2026, providing it doesn't get delayed. However, a playable closed network test has officially been scheduled for August 2026. The application period is July 22nd, the day of recording this, to July 28th. The selection announcements are August 7th, and the test dates are August 21st to August 24th. So yeah, I'm literally filming this on the day that you can apply for the closed network test. I'm a couple days late filming this video because we've had a bit of work going on out front, making a huge racket. Can't film with that noise. Let's move on. The next game might be the most anticipated game of this year, and that is of course The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. The brilliant classic Nintendo 64 game is getting a brand new remake, which so far looks really good. There's been zero information about this game. All we know is that it releases in 2026. At the moment, it could be delayed. If you like action adventure games, absolutely try this game when it releases. And if you like the original, I know you're gonna buy the remake. Minecraft is a massive game, and over the years it has had numerous spin-off games such as Minecraft Legends, Minecraft Story Mode, and more importantly, Minecraft Dungeons. Well, drop the pickaxe, grab a sword, and charge into a thrilling new adventure in Minecraft Dungeons 2. Journey through unexplored lands and mysterious locations in a quest to stop a new evil from causing chaos in not one, but 2 worlds. Clash with menacing foes in explosive encounters and fight your way through hordes of mobs that will do everything in their power to stop you from saving the day when Minecraft Dungeons 2 slashes its way onto Nintendo Switch 2 on September 29th. Rayman Legends released on various consoles back in 2013, and this year it was announced to have a remaster, Rayman Legends Retold. Embark on a bold reimagining of the acclaimed platformer filled with new content and narrative twists, and when a shadow villain spreads corruption across the Glade of Dreams, journey through its charming world solo or in up to 4-player couch co-op in a fast-paced, side-scrolling adventure where every stumble and surprise adds to the delightful chaos. Rayman Legends Retold releases on October 1st. And last but not least, Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2 HD Remaster is coming to Nintendo Switch this week on July 23rd. Actually, at the time of filming this, that's tomorrow! Final Fantasy X and X-2 HD Remaster brings the timeless classics forward to the current generation of fans, old and new alike. Final Fantasy X tells the story of a star Blitzball player, Tidus, who journeys with a young summoner named Yuna on her quest to save the world of Spyra from an endless cycle of destruction brought by the colossal menace Sin. Final Fantasy X-2 returns to the world of Spyro 2 years after the beginning of the Eternal Calm. Having been shown a mysterious but familiar image in a sphere, Yuna becomes a sphere hunter, and along with her companions Riku and Pain, embarks on a quest around the world to find the answers to the mystery within. Fully immerse yourself in the world of Spyro as you enjoy over 100 combined hours of gameplay across the two classic titles on Nintendo Switch 2. And there you have it, 10 upcoming games to keep you going on Nintendo Switch 2. Even if you've not played the previous games in some of these franchises, it never hurts to try something new. How do you think I got into all of those PS4 games? Let me know in the comments below which of these games piqued your interest, and let me know if you're going to pick some of them up. But that's all from me. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, take care. We shouldn't have threw my Switch 2 like that.